At one point, I wanted to be a computer repair person, answering people's calls and emails and helping them through their problems. I still do that, but I was going to make, a business out of it and charge people, per job, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That didn't really pan out. I think after a summer of delivering pizzas, I realized that I really didn't want to enter people's homes on a regular basis. And decided to help a lot of people online. I don't really charge anybody. Maybe I should. Maybe I could charge for every question I answer in email. I should charge. And see, how much would it cost you to fix it normally? How much should I charge? Well, I've got a tip jar. If people really enjoy, what we do and they get help, maybe they can just throw a tip in the jar. Yeah, everyone wants it for free now. Ooh, we can get it for free. It's the internet. I'm glad I didn't go that route. Well, maybe you're thinking about doing that. And Jeremy Hambley had written top 5 tips for making money fixing people's computers successfully. And he adds that in the parentheses, successfully. That's important. He says, I've been a long-time viewer of your show and recently started a website to help people get better at fixing their computers as well as how to learn to make some extra cash doing it. And that happens to be, I'll give him a plug, BeYourOwnIT.com. I was writing a post this morning and watching some old videos of your show, and I got inspired to send in my own top 5 for your viewers. It's been really great watching your viewership grow, and should you choose to use my list, that would be awesome. And you could shoot me an email so I can make sure and tune in and then in chat. Well, sorry, Jeremy. I decided I was going to read it tonight, so hopefully you're here. Number 1. Don't cut corners. Do the best job possible fixing your potential clients' computers. Remember, if you're doing it yourself, you have to market superior quality, and selling cheap components or cutting corners on repairs will lead you to never getting any repeat business. Be the best. Number 2, dress professional. Hey, people are paying you a lot of money to fix your computer, and you better look professional even if you're a newbie. Speak with confidence, dress for success. Perception is reality, and believe me, handing your neighbor a $120 bill, that is, this is how much you owe, wearing a hoodie and ripped jeans gets a very different response as opposed to handing them the very same bill wearing a nice pair of slacks and a dress shirt. However, I still recommend a tie. If you don't know how to tie a tie, learn like I did on the website, fill in the blank here, or ask your mom or dad, they should know. Number 3, go above and beyond. Don't just do the bare minimum. If they ask you to replace a CD-ROM drive or something, give their hard drive a virus scan. Grab a can of compressed air and clean out their computer from dust, check their fans, and so on. Providing these value-added services really make people happy, especially when you tell them right as you hand them the bill. Think of it this way. People go to those quick lube oil change places not just because they're quick, but because of all the extra things they do, like check your tire pressure, air filter, and everything. The point is helping them out. A lot of times you can generate some extra cash for yourself by recommending simple system upgrades as well. Number 4, don't overbill. Regardless of the situation, have some ethics. I don't care if you're fixing Oprah's computer, bill her the same you would anyone else. It's just fair. In fact, it's kind of funny. If Oprah had a computer problem, I'm sure she'd just wad it up, throw it in the trash, and then buy a new one. It's just fair and good business. The key is having a consistent revenue stream rather than one big-time hit. Trust me, this is way more profitable. Eventually, customers will figure out that you're overbilling. Just remember why they likely contacted you in the first place, to save some money. Number 5, do leave business cards and a way to get a hold of you. Market yourself. If you're anything like I was 10 years ago, high school kid with no money, I doubt you're going to be looking to spend $500 to $1,000 per month advertising in the local Yellow Pages. Some things you must do, however, is fork over the cash to get some nice business cards printed and leave a bunch of them with each client you service. When I got started, I just used Office Max and paid like $50 for a couple thousand cards. Believe me, the return on the investment is huge. Also, do have a website. They are very inexpensive to operate. However, and if you want, you can save 10% at your next website registrations at GoDaddy's. I can't even say it. I try to sneak a plug in there. I can't even do it right. Use the coupon code CHRIS, C-H-R-I-S, and you can save 10% on your next GoDaddy domain name registration. Anyway. However, you can project a lot more professionalism with a nice website, nice business card, so do your best to get one. Even if you're working from your bedroom, the garage, your basement, your customers never have to know with a nice website outlining all the services you provide. I always use to offer Free pickup and delivery, a great way to avoid the question of where are you located. As a parting tip, I've read that as parking tip, and really more of a number 6, it's just too important to leave out. Stick with what you know. Whatever it is, master it, then sell it in that order. Taking a job that you cannot complete at a high level is business suicide and can lead to all sorts of problems you never want to deal with. If your specialty is PC repair, do that. Networking, do that. Either way, don't bite off more than you can chew. It's always better to be honest and turn away a job you can't handle. It doesn't mean they won't maybe use you for something else. Take on a job you can't do, and you'll never see them or anyone they know again. Remember these words. Do a good job for someone, they'll tell a few people, and that's good. Mess something up or screw someone over, they'll tell everyone who will listen. That is so true. There's so much more negative feedback in comparison to the amount of positive feedback out there. So, if you make a connection, you may even throw in a discount. You say, look, okay, I'll give you, 10% off your next call if you refer 5 people to me. Don't write down their, don't make it invasive. Just say if a couple of people come to me through you, then I'll give you, 10% off your next bill. So you continue to stay in touch with what their whole process is, because then when they turn around and they need to buy a new computer, they're going to come to you for advice, etc., etc., etc. Trust me, I wish I could. Oh God, I'd probably be as rich as Oprah if I charged just $5 for every question that I answered by email. Just even a small sum. That's why I had the little donate to Chris button. You know how much money I've made in that so far? About $20 after helping thousands and thousands of people. Thank God for advertisers and sponsors. That's all I gotta say. You guys are cheap, which is really weird because you always ask about the expensive stuff like gaming consoles and PCs, and I don't get it. I don't get it. If I'm rich in friends, but I can't retire on friendship alone. But I could probably move into your house and repair your PC. So I may just take you up on that offer, even though you haven't offered yet. But you might someday. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. You're also welcome to swing by the website, where tech support is free. May not have the answer to your question, but if you can ask it intelligently and the people who are in the chat room are feeling responsive, you may find an answer to your question. Several people have. We're typically talking tech throughout the day and night, since this video is being streamed out live, and we're just capturing this recording to throw it onto the web so that other people can watch it and find out that we're doing this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, however many years, let's see here, 10 years a decade, 10 decades a century, 10 centuries an eon. We're doing it all the time, man. I mean, just come on. Just 5 minutes out of your day. Just click and see what's going on. You never know what's going to be happening. At live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.